with another video. This one is about hair, and I have a lot of people asking me how to grow my hair to the length that I did, and so I'm going to give you 5 tips that will help you grow your hair down to your butt. Length check. Okay, so I have done some things that I find helpful with what's caused my hair to just grow super long, and so I wanted to give you guys my tips, and I think this can be helpful for all hair types, but as you can tell, I'm a curly girl, so I think this will be really helpful for curly girls, and I still think it'll be helpful for other people as well. Number 1, you have to start using clean products. So no phosphate, silicones, and sulfates in the products, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff you're not supposed to have in there too. So I started to look at the curly girl method. I do not follow it to a T, but that is one of the things I have gained from the curly girl method, is to use clean products. And so I think you need to do a last final wash to get up all the buildup of all the silicone and sulfates and whatever else is in your hair before you start moving to the clean products. So do a final wash. You can use the conditioner first, and then your final wash would be a regular shampoo, and then after that you start to use the clean hair products. The reason why you want to use the conditioner first is because there's silicones in it, and then the products within the shampoo help get rid of those silicones. They strip the hair of the silicones. So do that final wash first and then move to clean products. You can use expensive kinds, you can use cheaper sides. For a cheaper option, I recommend Not Your Mother. That's definitely my go-to shampoo and conditioner. And then for a more expensive one, Bounce Curl, Curlsmith. I love those 2 companies. Number 2, do not wet and comb out your hair every day. I used to wet and comb out my curls every single day, and I will insert a picture of what my hair looked like when I did it. The curls were not defined. Like now my curls are defined. I can wash my hair once a week, do my hair once a week, and the curls will pretty much last me that whole time. But when you wet your hair and constantly are brushing and combing through it, it's constantly breaking your hair, and it is constantly stripping your hair of the moisture and everything else. Now, don't get me wrong here. Water's really good. That's the best form of moisture for your hair. But when you're not putting the correct products in it and you're constantly combing out your hair, it can have negative effects and cause a lot of breakage. So I'm by no means like a curl specialist, but I know that combing your hair out every day with water, that's a no. So get a routine that you have so you can start combing your hair like once every 5 days, and it will change your life. You sleep with that silk cap, that silk pillowcase, it will change your life. I do not have to comb my hair and take a lot of time doing it, so it's been really helpful. Number 3, do not be shy to get rid of damaged, dull hair, split ends, all that has to go. You could be bold and courageous and go ahead and do a big chop, or you can be more subtle, and for me with curly hair, you need to cut curl by curl when your hair is dry. That should be the only time you're cutting it. Watch my hair cutting video if you want tips on that, but anyways, so for me, I got rid of all of the damaged hair, and now I don't necessarily cut my hair every 3 months. I more so will evaluate what my hair looks like when it is done after day 1. Like day 1, I look at it, and if I have any curls that are looking dull or need to be refreshed, I will just cut that one curl. Like I do not have to cut my hair overall. I'll just look for little curlies, and I will cut the ones that are dull, damaged, or having split ends. So I think once you get to a state of general healthiness, you do not have to necessarily cut your hair 3 months. You could just cut the hair that needs to be cut, if that makes sense. Number 4, which is so helpful, is understanding your curls and your hair texture. Me learning that I have 3B, 3C hair has changed my life. I now know what type of products I need. I know what's most effective. I know how many products I need to get my curls to stay defined and look good. As well as finding out if you have low, medium, or high hair porosity. That will tell you if you need moisture or if you need protein. So try to figure out what hair texture you have, if it's high, low, medium porosity, and those 2 factors will completely change your life, because you will know if you need a lot of oil to use in your hair. You will learn if you need to use a cream or a gel. You will learn if you need what type of leave-in conditioner. So there's just a bunch of things that will be very helpful with not only your hair growth, but also your hair healthiness and the definition of your hair when you know your curl pattern as well as the porosity of your hair. So that is number 4. Number 5, last but not least, avoid heat. I went 2 years without straightening my hair. I recently straightened it because I wanted to try out the steam pot flat iron. I do not recommend if you have curly hair. But anyways, I hadn't straightened my hair in 2 years, and I did not even realize that my hair had grown past my waist, and I was absolutely shocked. But I do have the Dyson, and sometimes when I'm rushing and I'm diffusing my hair, I will do just the 1 heat setting and not all the way to the max. I'll do just 1 and then 3 of the cool, which is like I max out cool and just do 1 of the heat, and that will kind of help. But even with that, I think I should probably do that a little less. And there's also a cool button that I end up pressing a lot to kind of minimize the heat. But flat ironing, blow drying, like anything that's really hot for your hair, I don't recommend. So I think for me, I'm not saying you don't have to go 2 years without straightening your hair. I think that's a little bit unreasonable. But for me, I think like if you do it once or twice a year, I think you'll be okay. But I don't think that you should constantly straighten your hair, constantly put heating tools on it. And I've noticed that since I haven't done that, I have seen more growth than I could ever imagine. I never knew that my hair could be this long. And I think you taking pride in your hair and loving your hair and specializing the care that you take for your hair will change your life. I want to motivate you if you are a natural girl, a curly girl, any of that. I want to motivate you to embrace your hair, love your hair, because it is a part of who you are. It is your crown, and you need to take care of it and cherish it, and it will return the favor. It will make you feel like the queen that you are. So I hope these tips were helpful. I can always do a part 2 because there's other things I'm sure that I have done that would be helpful. But please like, comment, and subscribe, because I love you guys and I want to be able to keep coming back and helping you. So if this video was helpful, go ahead and click that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you want more tips or any other hair videos. I am super excited. So I love you guys, and I will see you later.